Hey, traders! Welcome to our channel. Gold's holding strong at $3,327 after hitting a record $3,357 on April 17th, and the market's buzzing. What's next for XAUUSD the week of April 21st? We're diving into Trump's 125% tariffs on China, Middle East tensions, Elliott Wave targets, technicals, fresh insights from pros like Siddharth, Dave, and Mohit, and AI trade setups. Let's hit the charts. Let's kick off with macro catalysts. On April 22nd, 2025, U.S. CPI drops at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, expected at 2.6% year-on-year. A hot CPI could boost the dollar, pressuring gold to $3,280. A softer reading might push gold past $3,357 again. On April 23, 2025, FOMC minutes release at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hawkish signals could cap gold, while dovish hints might drive it to $3,400. Geopolitics are critical. Donald Trump's 125% reciprocal tariffs on Chinese goods, part of a 145% total with fentanyl and Section 301 tariffs, escalated April 9, 2025, intensifying the U.S.-China trade war. China's 125% retaliation on U.S. exports fuels gold's safe haven demand. Xi Jinping, on an ASEAN tour, urged Vietnam and Malaysia to resist unilateral bullying, pushing trade alliances that could weaken the dollar. In the Middle East, Israel strikes in Gaza and Lebanon, with no ceasefire as of April 18, 2025, drive unrest. Palestinian officials report worsening conditions, spiking gold's appeal. Ukraine-Russia talks, pushed by Trump, are stalled, with Putin demanding concessions. Escalation supports gold. A deal could ease it. Here's XAUUSD on the 4-hour chart at $3,327. We're in a bullish pennant, with resistance at $3,336 and support at $3,318. Price holds above the 50 EMA at $3,299, a key support. Break $3,336, and we're eyeing $3,357 or $3,370. If we drop, $3,280 aligns with the 38.2% Fibonacci. RSI at 62 shows upside potential, but we need a volume spike for a breakout. The daily chart confirms a strong uptrend since March. Let's check Elliott Wave. Elliott Wave traders, this is for you. On the daily chart, gold's in a 5-wave impulse. Wave 1 hit $2,956 on February 10th. Wave 2 corrected to $2,832 on March 5th, and Wave 3 peaked at $3,357 on April 17th. We're in Wave 4, likely dipping to $3,299 or $3,280, aligning with Fibonacci. Wave 5 could drive us to $3,400 to $3,450, especially if FOMC is dovish. On the 1-hour chart, we're in a subwave within Wave 1 of Wave 5, with the 5th subwave targeting $3,335 to $3,344. Break below $3,260, and this counts invalid, signaling a deeper correction. Let's hear from the pros. All post $3,357 high on April 17th. On X, Siddharth at Sid_Mystique posted April 18th, 2025, that gold's bullish above $3,299, targeting $3,369, but a hot CPI could trigger a dip to $3,318, citing 4H momentum. Notino-G at Notino-G shared April 18th, 2025, that gold's overbought on the daily RSI, predicting a pullback to $3,280 if volume doesn't surge, but sees $3,400 if it breaks $3,357 again. Dave at Dave Teaches FX posted April 17th, 2025, a buy the dip setup at $3,299, targeting $3,400 with a stop at $3,280, emphasizing the 50 EMA support. Ailish Prajapati at Cash Volumes noted April 18, 2025, that $3,357 is a key pivot. Break it for a run to $3,425, but a failure could test $3,299 based on his automated XAUUSD system. Mohit at Trader MHT shared April 17, 2025, that $3,318 is a strong support for longs, targeting $3,370, but advised caution if CPI spikes, pointing to Fibonacci alignment at $3,280. The consensus? Bullish above $3,299, but a dip to $3,280 to $3,318 is possible if macro data shakes things up. Now, AI-backed trade setups. Setup 1. Bullish breakout. Enter long at $3,337 if we break $3,336. Targets: $3,359 and $3,400. Stop at $3,318. Risk-reward: 1 minute and 2.5 seconds. The AI predicts a 68% breakout chance if CPI is neutral or dovish, backed by the pennant and pro-traders bullish bias. Setup 2. Pullback buy. Buy at $3,300 if gold dips to $3,299 to $3,318. Targets: $3,344 and $3,370. Stop at $3,280. Risk-reward: 1:2. The AI flags $3,299 as a 78% probability support, aligning with the 50 EMA, Fibonacci, and traders like Dave and Mohit. Stay sharp for geopolitical shocks and check news before trading. That's your XAUUSD playbook for April 21st. Gold's at $3,327, eyeing $3,400 or a dip to $3,280. Watch CPI, FOMC, and global tensions. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for daily breakdowns. Drop your gold target in the comments. I read every one. Disclaimer: trading carries risk. This is for education only. Do your own research and consult a financial advisor. Past performance isn't future results. Links to tools and brokers are below. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Trade smart.